your weekly reading. So, Cancer, we are going to pull on energy for the month of May and see what you can anticipate. The energy that I put forth, it is general. Not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. And of course, I know some of you could be cross watching. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Make sure to check your other placements. I've already done the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Today is all about the water signs. So I just did Pisces, and after I'm done with you, Cancer, I will be closing out this collection of readings for the water signs with the reading for Scorpio. Tomorrow, I'll be coming back with the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the air signs will be Thursday, Lord's will, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm going to pull on some love energy, career slash finance messages, and then we'll just do an overall energy for the month, and then that will be it, Cancer. So let's go ahead and tap in and see what Spirit wants you to know. We're starting with love first. Spirit, give me some messages for Cancer. I thank all of you for your continued support. What is the energy for Cancer? What do you want Cancer to know at this time? Love messages. What would you like for Cancer to know at this time, Spirit? Love energy messages for Cancer. Unlock your heart. Okay, open up, release the past, release the ex. Second chances. So for some of you, you could have a fear of being hurt, a fear of getting into a relationship again. Something has to do with you holding on to things that's happened in the past when it comes to relationships, connections, and ex. Somebody still has a hold on you, at least emotionally, mentally, or you still have a hold on someone. Words of affirmation, love language. Okay. Something has to do with how somebody spoke to you, how somebody will talk to you. Even though this is saying words of affirmation, it's giving me the energy of like somebody being very disrespectful. Shadow work at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Somebody didn't know how to talk to you. Somebody didn't know how to treat you. For some of you, this person wanted you to open up more, but it's like, how can you open up more when they're not deserving of that? You know, they don't reciprocate, or you know they will not reciprocate that same energy. Tell me more about unlock your heart and words of affirmation. Why is this here for Cancer? Main messages. Unlock your heart and words of affirmation. Why is this here for Cancer? What is the energy, Spirit? Oh, vacation in the reverse. Something was not peaceful. Somebody didn't give you peace. It's like you didn't have any rest. Realization in the reverse. Okay, so for some of you, it's almost like somebody's not putting two and two together. Like the reason why you could be stressed out, you're worried, you don't have any peace is because of who you're connected to, like the relationship. I feel like somebody's downplaying how much of an impact the person they're with has on multiple aspects of their life. Distance at the bottom of the deck. So somebody needs to be pulling back. For some of you too, whoever this person is that needs to do this shadow work, they could be withdrawing. They could be distancing themselves. Somebody needs to heal here. That's what this is giving me. Somebody's miserable. Somebody's not happy. Vacation in the reverse. This is somebody who is like never really happy. Somebody's never pleased. This is somebody that can have an attitude, complain a lot. They're never satisfied with anything. Let's pull some more messages. Spirit, tell me, why is vacation and realization in the reverse here for Cancer? What is the message? May energy. Why is vacation and realization in the reverse here for Cancer? What is the message? What is the energy, Spirit? What would you like for Cancer to know at this time? I have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so somebody gives in too easily. So you know what? Whenever somebody get upset, they get in their feelings, you can give in to this person because you don't want to hear it. Somebody don't want to hear the bickering, like the complaining, like, okay, I'm just going to give you what you want because I don't want to hear it. I don't have no time for it. Let me get back to watching TV or scrolling social media, reading my book. This is somebody that will whine and complain until they get what they want. Why is vacation here for Cancer? What is the energy? Nine of Wands in the reverse. The title card in the reverse. I'm hearing listen to what I say. Somebody could feel unheard in a relationship. I feel like somebody comes with a lot of stress. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Cancer? In the reverse. Why is this here? Knight of Cups. Tell me more. You know what? Somebody thought something was going to be easy. So for some of you, this could be somebody that you were energetically tied to. For some of you, this person is dealing with someone else. They took the easy way out. Like somebody didn't want to put in the work, the effort with you, so they went to somebody else and they thought it was going to be easier with that person, but it's not. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Cancer? What is the energy? There's somebody who didn't want, thank you, Spirit. So that's why this person going to be doing shadow work. Because it's like they avoided you. They didn't want to put in the effort. They went somewhere else. They thought it was just going to be smooth sailing. And it's not. And somebody's realizing, you know what? Hey, something is, I need to fix something about me. Whoever this person is with, they trigger them a lot. Somebody definitely needs to heal. Give me an energy for the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Why is the Nine of Wands in the reverse here for Cancer? I have the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody just gave this relationship. They just said, hey, here's this offer. Let's be in a relationship. I'm also hearing let's get married. Something could actually have to do with somebody that eloped. Why is the Two of Cups here for Cancer? What is the energy? Six of Pentacles. Somebody was given to more than one person. Five of Cups. And you know what? For some of you, this is somebody who wanted to be with a masculine or feminine energy that will let them do whatever they wanted. That didn't really care as long as you gave them, you know, what they desire, met their needs. Like they wanted someone who was okay having like an open relationship or being a third party. And I feel like you didn't have any time for that. Like, no, you was looking for the real deal. So again, they went where it was easy. They went where, you know, somebody would tolerate their behavior. Why is the title card in the reverse here for Cancer? What is the energy? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody lost a lot of money. Why is the title card here for Cancer? What is the energy? The Sun in the reverse. Something that has to do with a Leo. Somebody has like some miserable family members that talks a lot. This could be people that talk about you, Cancer. Somebody very negatively. Very negative energy. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing ruin you. So for some of you, somebody's family is saying, hey, you know what? Ever since Cancer got with this person, like life has been going downhill. Like somebody ruined another person's life. That's how people are looking at this. Or Cancer, if this is somebody that's energetically tied to you going through this, they're saying, you know, hey, who this person chose such and such, and that energy ended up ruining their life. Like things have not improved. They have gotten worse ever since this person has been in a partnership with Gabrielle or Samantha or Tim, Bobby, Ricky, Mike. No, I'm just playing. Give me an energy for New Edition. Give me an energy for the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this here? The Lovers. Yeah, so somebody likes to play the field. They like to have options. That's what this is. But listen, somebody is getting bored though. So somebody's getting bored with who they're with. They're getting bored with their options. They're getting bored with living this lifestyle. They're ready for change. Just like somebody is getting tired to the point where they are ready to transform. They are ready to change because they don't like it where they are. They feel stuck. They're not happy. Somebody thought something was going to make them very happy, fulfilled, but it's not. The opposite is turning out to be true. That's what this is. Give me an energy for realization in reverse. I feel like this is somebody that didn't want to accept something initially, but now they have no other choice because it's like, I'm hearing bored out of their mind. It's like the thrill is gone. Give me an energy for realization in the reverse. Why is realization in the reverse here? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me more. Somebody's also not seeing like why they really don't have anything, or why they're not what they desire to be. It has a lot with the energy this person has around them. It also has a lot to do with the energy they carry. Give me a message for realization in the reverse. Why is this here for Cancer? Why is realization in the reverse here for Cancer? What is the energy, Spirit? I have the Three of Pentacles. Something has to do with work. I'm also getting somebody could have lost their job. Something has to do with work. For some of you, this could be someone that likes to deal with people they work with. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Eight of Pentacles. Because somebody's out of work. Four of Cups. Somebody don't have any money. Somebody lost like everything. Somebody's broke or going for broke. Somebody has to accept like why their life is the way it is. It has to do with their own actions or who they chose to partner with, build with. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Cancer? What is the message, Spirit? The World in the reverse. So you know what? Somebody continuously have to work with someone. But it's like they're being drained here. And they're not prospering, but they have to continuously give to this person. Something can even have to do with child support. Something can have to do with a pregnancy. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Cancer? What is the energy? Five of Swords. Somebody feels defeated. Somebody don't want to fight anymore. They're just giving up. Somebody's just saying, okay, like they're not even trying to put up any type of fight. They're accepting defeat here. Give me an energy for the World in the reverse. Six of Wands. Somebody's miserable. Somebody's image can be tainted now. Something has to do with somebody's reputation. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here for Cancer? What is the message? You know what? This person was supposed to distance themselves from whoever this feminine or masculine energy is a long time ago, but somebody didn't. Somebody, for some of you with the shadow work, both of these people were operating out of their shadow. Both of these people were in their karmic energy. And so that was the draw. But now somebody's losing like everything, losing it all. Like life is going down for this person, judgment, but it is karma. Somebody's learning a lesson. That's what this is about, choices. Making appropriate decisions when it comes to connections. Why is distance here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is distance here for Cancer? What is the message, Spirit? Why is distance here for Cancer? I have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm just getting somebody refused to distance themselves. Even though like something was not working. Give me another energy. Something can even have to do with a long distance relationship. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? The Ace of yeah. Oh, you know what? For some of you, you are going to be taking a break from someone. And during this break, that's when you're going to see the truth about this relationship. You're going to have to accept things for what it is. And I feel like primarily the reason why this truth is coming in is because your life is going to start to change. Things are going to start to improve and get better for you once you're out of this person's energy. And so you're going to be able to piece everything together like, hey, you know, when I was dealing with such and such, life was like this. But now that I'm by myself, I'm focusing on me, things are different. Things are looking better. You're finally going to see the truth about what you've been investing in and choosing not to give any longer, because it's not getting you anywhere. And for some of you with the shadow, you are going to be choosing to work on yourself and heal. For some of you, the realization is that you need to heal and stop investing into connections that are really not for you. Somebody definitely lost a lot though. Somebody's on a downward spiral. For some of you too, where this is somebody energetically tied to you, this person is realizing, like, ever since they started losing everything, the person they're with, the person they chose over you, Spirit is saying for some, they are starting to distance themselves. They're trying to pull back because this person is no longer beneficial. They really don't have anything to give or not much. So whoever they chose was just using them. Somebody's definitely having a shocking revelation in the month of May. For some of you, this is somebody that's going to try to come back to you, but this person is very insecure. The truth is, somebody is insecure. You could intimidate this person. That's why they went in another direction. Again, something has to do with someone wanting something easy, not wanting someone they had to put in a lot of work with, or at least they felt that way. Give me a final message for the love portion. What's the energy? Ten of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups. Somebody's miserable. That's what this is. Somebody's in a miserable relationship. They're unhappy. But this is somebody that's not healed. Somebody could be very mean, could project a lot. They don't make fair decisions. Somebody's unhappy. For some of you, this is somebody that came from an unhappy home. Something deals with somebody's childhood, and they're just repeating the cycle. But the truth is going to be seen in the month of May. Somebody's going to have no other choice but to see the truth. It's going to be right in their face. Or Cancer, you're going to have no other choice but to see the truth and accept it. But let's move on to the career/finance portion. Spirit, give me some energy for Cancer. What do you want Cancer to know pertaining to career and finances? Change. All right. The number 9 could be significant. Bottom of the deck, mature man. Somebody's becoming wiser, especially when it comes to their spending, what they choose to invest in. Something definitely deals with investments. Why is change and mature man here for Cancer? What is the energy? Why is change and mature man here for Cancer? What is the energy? Okay. 3 of Swords and the Hierophant. Something was meant to hurt. Something was meant to hurt you here, Cancer. Something can have to do with a Taurus, or you can have it highly aspected. God allowed something because there needed to be a change. I feel like you needed to go through a process in order to make you wiser. Something can also have to do with a new position. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here for Cancer? What is the energy? I have Judgment, 2 of Wands, Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you're turning your back on somebody who really don't have any love for you, who's not genuine. You're making a judgment call to go in another direction. Somebody's not supportive. For some of you, something has to do with somebody not supporting your dreams, your goals. This could be your very own mom or mother figure in your life, a sister, sibling. Somebody's not supportive. And so it's like you're turning your back on this person. Tell me more. Something got to do with somebody you're in a relationship with, married to. Why is Judgment here for Cancer? What is the message? Why is Judgment here? The 6 of Swords. It's almost you're leaving somebody alone. Tell me more about the 2 of Wands. Why is the 2 of Wands here for Cancer? What is the energy? Yeah, you're leaving. Something has to do with you moving, relocating. For some of you, you're going to find, like, once you relocate, you are going to have better job opportunities. Why is the Fool here for Cancer? What is the energy? The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, something's not working. Something's not adding up. It's like you're not getting the results you desire. Why is the Queen of Cups in the reverse here? The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's been bitter for a very long time. Giving me jealous energy as well. I have the King of Cups. Something has, for some of you, something got to do with your very own parents who are just not in agreement with your life, your lifestyle, what you're going towards, what you're choosing to invest in. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Something also has to do with someone that feels like you've changed too much. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be very cold at work. Like somebody doesn't show any grace, mercy. Why is the Three of Swords here for Cancer? For some of you, somebody could be picking on you at work because you're young. Like somebody is trying to make your job hard. Strength, Leo energy. For some of you, whoever is picking on you, this is somebody who's older. And the only reason they are being mean to you is because like you caught on very quickly. Like for you to be so young, you know a lot. And I'm hearing room for advancement. So you definitely will be growing within the company, or the potential is there. It's like you know more at your age than this person did. Being young, coming up in the company, or just being young in their career period. Like when they were your age, they didn't know as much as you do. Somebody could feel threatened by that. They can feel insecure about that because it's like, here is this, 24-year-old, 25-year-old coming in, and they have their head on straight and they're a hard worker, they're disciplined, and you can see this person moving up, going somewhere in the future, really excelling, and it's like you 45 or 52, 53, and you might just be middle management, and you looking at this young kid. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm looking at this young kid, male or female, it doesn't matter, masculine or feminine, it don't matter, who can just come in and probably take my job. Like somebody's on that type of time here with you, Cancer. Give me an energy for the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Cancer? What is the message? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? I have the Tower and the Eight of Swords. Somebody's trying to put you in a position that you're stuck. Like a position where you cannot get out of. But the Tower is like, it's not going to work. And if somebody does get you caught up in anything, you're going to be able to maneuver your way out of it. Like something's not going to touch you. Something's not going to harm you. When it comes to your career, your job. I'm also getting something about relocation. For some of you, you could be relocating. I'm hearing a branch. So to another branch. Give me an energy. Somebody could work in banking. Somebody could also work in retail. I have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's learning like a major lesson, and for a lot of you, this lesson is going to be some type of fight. It's going to manifest through loss. Like somebody's going to go through it financially. Why is Strength here? Somebody's definitely very insecure and jealous of you. For some of you too, this is somebody who could have been at the company for a very long time, and they just feel like this company is making too many changes. Somebody likes things done the old way, the old-fashioned way. Why is Strength here for Cancer? In the reverse, what is the message? Why is Strength here in the reverse for Cancer? Five of Swords and Knight of Cups. This is somebody who's hating on you. Somebody's just a hater, and you show this person nothing but love and grace, but try to be fair with this person. Be professional, kind, but somebody rewarded that positive energy with the Five of Swords with hate, and it's only because they're jealous of you, insecure. And for some of you, it's not somebody older. This could just be a colleague who don't like you because they feel intimidated. They do feel threatened by you here, Cancer. Give me a final message for Cancer's career portion, finance portion. What is the energy? So just be mindful. Something has to do with your creativity, your natural skills, abilities. Somebody don't feel like they can match that. Somebody definitely is going to be trying to compete with you, sabotage you, throw you under the bus, get you in trouble. But whatever this person does, you're going to be able to maneuver your way out of it. it's something's not going to touch you, something's not going to cause harm, or not as much harm as this person thinks. Somebody's very, very mean here, very mean spirited person. For some of you, something can have to do with the boss. Somebody's definitely like in their ego where this is a boss. This is somebody who could like to throw their weight around, like show you who is boss, like you're under me type of energy. Somebody does way too much, but it's all out of insecurity. Give me some final messages for Cancer. What is the energy? Give me some final messages for Cancer. Okay, protect your assets, hide your valuables, keep secrets to yourself. Don't tell anybody what you have going on. Um, just be very private. For some of you, you're already in that energy. Continue to be private, even down to family as well. Somebody definitely wants to know how much you make. Like it's not their business. Important messages are being sent through music and media. Pay attention. You're going to be receiving a lot of downloads here, Cancer. For some of you, you could write music. Somebody could write poetry. Something has to do. I'm hearing written word, spoken word. Somebody could be an aspiring artist. I'm hearing gospel artists as well as rap. Somebody entrepreneur energy I'm picking up on. Somebody could be a fan of like the Wu-Tang Clan, Ghostface, specifically for someone. Somebody could be from New York. I'm also hearing New Jersey, Nevada, California, Wyoming, Mississippi, Colorado. Secrets being kept from you will soon be unveiled. Yeah, something's coming to light, especially about this hateful person at your job. Yeah, things are coming to light here. Also know with this, protect your assets. Like protect your gifts as well. Like everybody everybody doesn't need to have access to your gifts, like your natural talent, your abilities. Everybody doesn't need to know what you hold, what you carry within you, because not everybody will appreciate it. Like I said, you'll have somebody trying to compete with it. For some of you, you do, or that's what's getting ready to happen. Everybody doesn't deserve to know certain aspects about who you are as a person, what you have going on, your talents, because not everybody can handle that. You know, a lot of secret jealousy, competition, envy, and who can stand before envy. So, Cancer, this is your reading. Take what resonates. If any part of this resonated, like the video, share if you feel led to do so, subscribe if you're led, if you have not already. Hello, Charles. How are you? I hope that you're having an amazing day. Sonia, how are you? Sonia, I will be putting the information in the description box after I'm done with the reading, pertaining to the readings that I offer. But thank you for your inquiry. Um, Let me see. Hello, William. I hope that you have a blessed week as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I don't do live readings. My readings are pre-recorded. The personal readings that I offer, and I also offer question readings. But again, I'm going to put the information in the description box. So after I'm done with the reading, you can go ahead and check it out. Give me about 3 minutes, 4 minutes to upload everything. But I thank you all again. I will be coming back with Scorpio. So if you have any significant Scorpio placements, tune in. And if this is where it ends, I definitely pray that you have an amazing day. And stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.